Hello friends, welcome to this preview of the upcoming much exciting, much awaited Boxing Day Test match, India versus Australia at the G. It is also called the People's Ground, Melbourne Cricket Ground in the magnificent city of Melbourne in Australia. The last time India went to play a test match in Melbourne, they were coming off that infamous 36 all-out in Adelaide 2020-21 series. Ajinkya Rahane took over as captain because Virat Kohli was going home to attend to the birth of his first child. Ajinkya Rahane captained for the rest of the series, which was 3 test matches remaining, starting with Melbourne. And what a fantastic way he began that series as a captain. It was not the first time he was leading India, though, in test matches. But he had a point to prove. India had a point to prove. They were dismissed for 36 all out in the pink ball test match in the first of the series in Adelaide, the previous test match. And India were determined to not go down fighting. Rahane led brilliantly, scoring 100, and that paved the way for India winning the test match by 8 wickets. That was the 4th win that India have posted at this magnificent stadium. Though there have been very good performances by India in tests right from the first time they played in 1947-48 when Lala Amarnath and his Indian team toured Australia for the first time to take on the Don Bradman's Invincibles. India have had 4 test wins overall in the 14 test matches that they have played. Australia have won 8, and there have been 2 creditable draws. India were denied a victory in the 1985-86 series of the Melbourne Test, and India earned a creditable draw in the 2014-15 series. Well, if you look at Melbourne, it is always related to the Boxing Day Test matches. Boxing Day, yes, it is a very much awaited, exciting, one of the most popular features in the sporting calendars of Australia, and also much looked forward to by the cricketing world. The Melbourne Test match, the Boxing Day Test match, the crowd and their interest in this particular test match is amazing. It is expected to be a packed house on 26th of December, and this upcoming test match, which is less than 60 hours for the first ball to be bowled, the excitement is building and it is going to be a full sellout. The G, right from 1995, there has not been a single year without the Boxing Day Test match. And this year, 2024, India versus Australia, the series is well balanced, 1-1 with 2 more matches to go and everything to play for. India, thanks to the weather, survived, escaped in the previous test match in Brisbane last week, and they are now hit by the sudden retirement of Ravi Ashwin from international cricket. He announced, and he shocked the world, cricketing world, by announcing his immediate retirement from international cricket at the end of the 3rd test match. And he flew back to India the very next day. In fact, it was in Melbourne in 2011 that he played his first test overseas, and he did not do bad at all. 3 wickets in the first innings, 1 in the second, but then India lost the test match. Ashwin could have figured in this Melbourne test match starting on Thursday, but then he chose not to. There are so many theories, so many points to discuss about Ashwin, which have been happening since the shocking decision came about. But then, if you look ahead to this Boxing Day Test match, India have everything to play for. Australia, on the other hand, they have made a couple of changes. They have dropped Nathan McSweeney, who was not at all scoring runs and was out, to Jasprit Bumrah every single time in the 5 innings that he was dismissed. Nathan McSweeney promised but did not deliver. They have brought in the teenager, 19-year-old Sam Constas. And Sam Constas, India have had a taste of Sam Constas when he scored 100 in that day-night warm-up match, 2-day match at Canberra just before the Adelaide Test match. And he is one who promises and is expected to not go the Nathan McSweeney way, but he is being talked about highly. And Sean Abbott and Beau Webster remain with the squad, while they have brought in, apart from Sam Constas, Jai Richardson into the squad for the Boxing Day Test match, because Josh Hazlewood is ruled out of the rest of the series. He did not take part in the second innings of the Brisbane Test match and bowled only 4 or 5 overs in the first innings before suffering from an injury, not side strain, but it was because of calf strain that he suffered during the Brisbane Test match. In fact, Hazlewood missed the second Test match in Adelaide because of side strain and made a comeback in Brisbane, but has now been ruled out because of a right calf strain. India, no Ashwin, but would you look at any changes to the playing 11 that drew in Brisbane? Well, I don't see much change in the batting lineup, because you cannot drop Virat Kohli, though he has not been scoring runs, and of course Rohit Sharma, the captain. But it is on them, the two senior most batsmen, to show the way. If India are to win this Test series, this is the chance to win. I received a message from a former Australian cricket player who said that Sydney Test match, which is the 5th of the series, will most likely end in a draw, because such are the conditions. But if anyone has to win the series, it has to be in Melbourne, winning the Test match and taking the 2-1 lead going to Sydney. And India, for them to win this Test match, they have to have Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma scoring big, and they also need their top order to fire. KL Rahul, India's highest run getter this series, has been one consistent performer, whereas the others have not lived up to the mark. Onus is on the Indian batsmen to put up enough runs for the bowlers to pick up 20 wickets. They need to have something to bowl at, and you cannot be expecting the bowlers to only be doing the job, but not the batsmen. All to play for. India should surge ahead, but then it depends on how the batsmen fare. That's it for now. See you on the first day post-match, end of the day's play, with the day 1 review. Wish you all a very happy Christmas and season's greetings, and a very bright new year ahead. Take care and stay safe. Thanks for watching, and do subscribe to this channel if you have not already done, and if you have done, do spread this among your friends and relatives and let there be more subscribers. Thank you so much. Take care, and once again wish you a Merry Christmas.